Good day, my friends, and welcome to part 11 of my Extreme Desert Naked Brutality survival playthrough. We are now quite good. We are having our first Gila monster in our colony. The biggest problem I see so far is the difficulties we're having with recruiting Caro and the severe lack of food in my freezer. But apart from that, we're quite fine. I've ordered my people to pretty much do agriculture wherever possible inside the base. I called out every little inch to be cultivated with potatoes, because potatoes are one good plant if you are trying to make agriculture in the desert, because of one simple reason: they have a very low fertility sensitivity. So since here in the extreme desert you only have rocky stony soil, which is only 70% fertility, you best off go with plants that are not particularly sensitive to fertility. For anybody who's asking himself now, what does that mean? The fertility sensitivity is basically the modifier which is used whenever the plant is not living in a good ground. Like, to explain it a little bit more directly, a cotton plant will suffer way more penalty for being in a bad soil than the potato. Like, the potato is only suffering 40% of the penalty, whereas the cotton plant is suffering 100% of the penalty. So that's that. Pretty much every other plant you can plant from the vanilla thingies is on a very high fertility sensitivity. 100% on rice plants, 100% on corn, 100% on berries, and there's only the hay grass and the potato plant available to us. And since we can't eat hay grass, there's only potato left from those vanilla crops. There we go. I hope that I will be able to sustain my my animal plans with what I'm doing here, because I really want to have that kind of lizard farm out here. But well, if I'm not able to sustain these animals, this will be a problem. So I hope that the things I'm doing here are already enough. So that's that. Meanwhile, we're trying to recruit Caro. She went on a a prison break. Now she's having an infection, but no problem because of that. So it seems like Flace's bullets are quite toxic. And whoa, this is the most dirty kitchen I've seen. So I'm figuring if I want to go to my neighbors again and sell off some valuables, because we might have not much here at Barren Rock, but I have a quite high surplus of gems and stuff like that. I have a pretty nice emerald table here. It would be only worth around 400 bucks if I sell it off, but I think I'm gonna do it because it's that extremely beautiful, and extremely beautiful things attracting extremely many raiders. So we're gonna send Jane and Theophact to that little caravan here. I'm gonna stay here with a pregnant donkey. I'm gonna keep the Gila monster because we're not gonna sell a Gila monster yet. This is a juvenile animal yet, so I'm not gonna sell it yet because it's not worth much as long as it's juvenile. So we're gonna pick up things we can sell, which are not many, but enough. I'm gonna sell the emerald table, like I said. I'm gonna look if there's anything else. So these things, I don't bother picking them up out of one simple reason. We're gonna take those gifts and sell them. It takes a while to load them into the caravan, and if I'm unlucky, they won't even buy all that stuff. I'd rather wait for any bulk goods traders to come and buy my stuff. So let's just go there. Quite mean, I'm selling off the synthetic bowler head and the wooden wormask immediately. They left there. Because I need money. I want to buy some food just to be on the safe. I don't know. I don't feel well with not having any food stockpiles left in my freezer. I don't feel well. Seriously. It's not good for me. So, there's also the necessity of building some place for my animals. I'm gonna build a shack over here. I've thought about something like this. Some irregular shape because I feel like it. Why not? Let's do a steel door in here and copy in some animal sleeping spots. Yeah, I know that's quite regular shaped. So that's that for now. Since we are having desert troubles here, I'm gonna build the usual suspects in here as well. Flace just hammers down a building like that. It's amazing how quickly he builds by now. So there we go. But I would say Flace is what we call a self-made man. I mean, think about it like this. 90% of this fortress have been built by one single man. That's quite impressive, isn't it? So there we go. We are now at Guido. Let's trade there. Let's check. What do they pay for the table? Almost 400 bucks, just like I said. They're having, well, the same stuff as before. I'm pretty sure there's still fungus there. Yeah. Like I said, that also means I have that doesn't really make me happy. But I don't have enough money in my pockets to be picky here, so we're gonna buy that overpriced tiger meat. I don't even want to know where you have it from. Yeah, it's okay. It's completely okay. I'm having more than enough other income sources. Wasn't there a silver meteorite lately? There we go. Let's mine that buddy here out. Wardening. Please, Flaze, at least feed Caro, you know? So, low opinion. I can't imagine why Caro doesn't really like Flace too much. So my caravan is back. It's good. That was one of the more unsatisfying caravans, I'd say. Oh, I forgot about the clothes. I'm so silly. Oh, whatever. I would have bought only more expensive tiger meat there, so it's okay. So Caro is no longer suffering unhappy nudity. Obviously you're okay with just a duster. I thought you need the whole pack of clothes. Silly me, but whatever, I don't mind. Okay. Just ordered Flace to immediately unload the stuff. Because I don't want the tiger meat to go bad if it's already there and so costly. Okay, let's just, I just hope that was all I needed to get over it. Talking about Arid, I want to be stopping Flace from doing only construction work. I wanted him to do art here out of stones, because stone art has one big advantage. It's pretty cheap to produce for us, because we have stones. If we don't have anything, we have stones. Okay. There we go. Those donkeys might need a lot of food, but they're also pretty useful overall. It's just I feel like they are quite like a known colonist here, but they are also quite costly colonists. Why does this place look so dirty? while not being dirty. This place is clean. Whatever. There's this patch here that looks just dirty. I don't know. Whatever. So Flace is now wearing tribal mask. Okay. Sure. Tribal masks are pretty nasty on tough people because they increase the pain shock threshold. Combine that with somebody who's actually having a natural damage reduction. Pretty nasty, just like I said. Okay. So Flaze is not doing the sculpture because he's needing material, but there we go. I like that combo of working orders here for now. Thing about art is just it takes forever to be done. Compared to construction, art is a lot slower. Relationship. That's the effects aren't again. They're just passing by. They're not even saying hi to the effect. These people. But well, on the other side, the effect is abrasive, so possibly they are quite happy not to see him today. Oh, oh, there's an iguana! Tame it! Tame it! Guys, we're getting there. Little by little. It's happening. Lizard farm happening now. You know, you have to find yours fun. You have to find your fun. I don't know what Jane's doing regularly right now, but I want her back on the mining job. One day Carol might get recruited, but it's gonna take a long time till we get there. In the meantime, it trains the social skill of Jane. So Flace's construction is happily decaying here. But I don't care. What I do care about is that his room is dirty. It's still a somewhat impressive room. That's that. Come on, Jane. Clean some sleeping rooms, please. There we go. So another peaceful day at Barren Rock, eh? Ah, the iguana is in my base now. That'll happen sooner or later to every desert colony because whatever animal is running around at this place, they all need food. So guess what? They're attracted by food. Animal interacted to recently. Okay, they already tried that. Yeah, with that amount of wow, with that amount of animals around, food around, I can't assume that they won't be taming it. I just realized that the animal zone needs a cutout here. So I can't bear it that my animals are eating the cotton from the fields. There we go. Thinking about it, I don't want them to eat my crops in general, so I'll just forbid those squares now. Just to ensure I don't lose the crops before they are mature. Because if your animals eat the plants before their time, they lose nutrition overall. Those plants give the most nutrition when just grown out. And considering how many animals I want to hold here, I need to do something about that. There we go. So let's check this place again. Yeah, the only allowed zone are the hay grass fields, so mission accomplished. Flace is finally relaxing a little bit. That's good. well, the decay ain't that quick like I was fearing there. 22% chance of taming, and they fail it the whole time. Such a pity, because I can't forbid that iguana to eat off of my fields, you know. So can't wait for Flays to get that sculpture done. You know how much I love art. We're getting raided by the Western Arailer. These guys are way more dangerous than your average raider party. They are preppers, so with preppers I really like to send some snipers after them. And let's do this. Well, my folks are quite tired. Whatever. No, I'm not gonna send the sniperinos here. I'll let Jane and Flays catch some good sleep here, because this will be a long fight. This will be definitely a long fight. And we're having a rattlesnake on the map. It's another one of those I want to have. But I'm not sure if I can already tame them. Okay, they're beginning their assault now. So I'm gonna send Jane to take breakfast, and I'm gonna wake up Flays here. So I'm gonna check what my enemies will do here. I just hope everything works out as intended and they'll take the long way around and run right into my defenses. That would be ideal. But I don't trust the situation right now. So that's why I'm following their movements with Flays. Just to make sure they enter the circle of death. Yeah, but seems like my enemies are being manipulated by the walls probably, and there we go. I just forgot to order my other colonists in a efficient way here. Whoopsie daisy. But I'll tell you what. Pretty sure we are quite good here still. So Turtle is wrestling it out with the donkey. Oh, he was high on go juice, I see. I was already wondering why this guy was so damn resilient. Like, usually they're not that resilient. So, there we go. For now, I'll just sit it out. I really need to mine that rock away. It's giving a way too good opportunity for cover here. Alright, they're fleeing. Nice. So, there we go. Pump shotguns, 2 of them, and we are having flak cloves. But, well, they're tainted. I don't want to have tainted cloves. I'm at that point where I can afford to don't wear tainted clothes anymore. Wow. Okay, as you can see, my defenses are starting to really be worth their penny. Look at that! Animals everywhere! There's the oh, well, not the female Gila for me, but well. Sadly we can't have that rattlesnake yet, but well, one thing at a time, friends. One thing at a time. Okay, Theo, come on, come on. Tame it, tame it, tame it. There we go. We have an iguana. Iguanas are particularly useless animals, to be quite honest. They are among the most useless animals you can possibly imagine, but I still like them. Since I'm having now 2 male Gila monsters pretty soon, that is. I'm actually considering to sell one of them. I'm not sure. I mean, that's what a donkey farm is for. Donkey and a lizard farm is for, to sell lizards. Right, right. So Flays wanted to lay down to have a good rest here, but I'm not there yet. I'm not with him yet. So there we go. Now he can have a little bit of rest. I wanted to save that goat juice. That stuff is quite valuable and can save you in a pinch. And well, you can at least sell it off quite costly. So didn't want to just have that stuff lie around like that. I'm still allowing my animals to go in the freezer though, because they have to live off of something. I'm not there yet that I can provide them proper kibble meals regularly. So that's that. Wow, this place is pretty disgusting by now. So rattlesnake turned hostile. Why don't my turrets realize that? Shouldn't my turrets go bonkers on this thing now? So I don't know what kind of kill this rattlesnake hopes to get, but I didn't want that to happen at all. Say, did somebody destroy something in a fit of rage? Or did I just uninstall something? I think I just uninstalled it. Something. Oh, whatever. Butchering is on. Okay. So, how's Caro? Oh, well. Slowly getting converted here. Slowly. So, chances are I really need to reduce my animal stocks a little bit. Possibly gonna sell off the female donkey here. I mean, I have 2 young animals. Let's see what the next baby will be. Oh, boys, I don't have many components left. I just realized that. Can I dig out somewhere something? Is there still anything left to dig out on this map? I can't really believe it after everything I've mined so far. Nah. Not a chance. Okay, friends, so that means this means I have to take measures at some point. Because right now we're only having 1 day of food left in the storage, and that's really not much. I mean, there are a lot of potatoes that can be harvested up there and at the topside potato field, but well, I think I will get through this, but it's still pretty annoying to begin with. Maybe I'll just slaughter the donkey after that, instead of selling it off. Eat it instead of selling it, you know. Haven't decided yet. So we would have another pair with those young animals. I could sell off the old animals and keep the young animals, and tell you what, friends, that's exactly what I want to do. Because I really don't see myself being able to take care of all these animals at once. And I'm gonna sell off the other Gila monster as well, because, well, that's what why we have them in the first place. So, there we go. I don't have any meats left. Wow, okay. It's quite alarming. So, that's the route. But we're gonna bring some other things to sell. Okay, friends, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna bring some more goat juice as well, because I don't want that stuff. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna sell off all those fabrics as well. So I'm not concerned about Flays at that point, because he'll be gathering from the fields anyways pretty soon. So there goes the recruit attempt. Wow, that's a horrible recruit attempt, but well. So I guess I'll turn down his handling for now, because we really don't have much food left. Wow. A vast construction, so they want me to use chalk blocks as well, okay. I don't even have chalk, do I? No. A lot of things that I do have, but no chalk blocks. So there we go. At the end of the day, I might not have much food, but I do have enough food to care for my 4 flays and the animals, so that's that. And we're gonna come back with a few less consumers, so it's also good. I mean, one of the biggest problems of this colony is, if you ask me, the lack of proper farm hands. I didn't get a single colonist who had a passion for farm work, and that pretty much is a very, very big problem for the colony as a whole. This was the biggest problem for us as a colony, because everything, the whole farming work just needs so long to be done. Like, everything needs so damn long to be done. It's amazing. But oh well, it's not that horrible. They are learning, quite slow, but they are learning. At least Flays is having some skill with plants by now. Alright. And these guys will be hitting Quito quite soon. I mean, I wonder if Quito will ever get a different suit of wares. Oh well, Caravan has run out of food. Tell me something new. Let's clean up Caro's room. So she's not unhappy about the condition of the room anymore. So let's trade. Yeah, they still have those overpriced things. The overpriced meats, but this time I have something else in mind. This time my plan is to sell off all that stuff, be a little bit richer than before, and I'm gonna buy some food for, let's say, 0.5 days, so we have 700 bucks in our pocket, and we're gonna trade with the Black Zenra. Because I don't see Quito delivering a proper amount of things to me anymore, so let's see if it's gonna be better with the Black Zenra. Because, I mean, Flays is pretty much self-sufficient here. I just need to keep my defenses in order, and that's that. And look at that, Flays is training his puny social skills. Lovely. Yeah, sadly they won't make it to the Black Zenra today. Oh well. Well, making peace with the Baiga River people would be a really, really good thing. So probably I'll do some costly artworks along the way and give them some presents. Maybe that'll be a good move to have some trade partners available in the vicinity, because something tells me that I will need trade quite desperately, so yeah. Jane's caravan has run out of food. That came not too unexpected, but they will reach a place where they can buy food tomorrow, so they'll only be hungry for one night. Flace is slowly working on his plants level 3. He's slowly getting there. Real problem is these animals are eating all the potatoes I harvest per day. So it's not so much Flace working it's not so much not growing enough, it's just Flace working not quickly enough. Oh look, they have human meat. Great. Pemmican though, and raw amounts. Okay, and guinea pigs. So we're gonna buy that stuff. It's 14 days of food. Feels so depressing to keep buying, trading for food the whole time. But I mean, it's a extreme desert challenge for a reason, you know. So okay, there we go. Jane will come back with 1 week of food. That should help. That should definitely help a little. So Flace is working on his weak skills here, plants and social, while the other are around. I mean, look at this. These are all ripe and ready potato plants, so I don't have to worry too much about that. We have enough food here. So like these are 30%, 30%. 50%, 50%, 90%, yeah, and hay grass is getting eaten too. There we go. Once that stuff is completely up, I'll also consider to feed my animals completely out of that stuff. So, as a matter of fact, I want to call out a stockpile zone for this stuff here. So this is the preferred place for hay grass and kibble. Hay and kibble. There we go. And until then, well, nothing much will happen here. My folks will come back tomorrow from the Black Zenra. And, well, I'm making progress. Slowly but steady, there is progress. Like, my donkeys are now, pretty young. I sold off the older animals. I mean, probably I could have just slaughtered them and, went for a similar outcome, but, honestly, I feel like, this way, I have at least improved my, relations with the Red Jay of Bekankel. Red Jay Bekankel. Okay, they don't have an E off. I mean, it's not much, but it's better to work with them here. Potato plant died of rotting? Oh, okay. We forget to harvest one there? Whatever. Whoa, Flace is working so well. He's botching a lot of harvests too. That reduces the amount of income as well. It's a tragedy, you know, but what can we do? Caro's resistance is slowly breaking though. Oh, what do I see here? Oh, a Mega Scorpion. Dang it, I don't like those. Oh well. Have to kill it, I guess. Oh well. Loyal emus. We have to take care of 3 emus for 4 days. We'll get attacked by archers several days, and we'll get royal favor for that. That would be actually something I would like to do, but I don't know. Thing is, do I really want Flays to get a power up here? I don't feel ready for that yet. I don't feel ready to have the needs of an Esquire in here. I mean, right now this guy is wearing a tribal mask. Does this guy look to you like he's ready to be an Esquire? Certainly not to me. Alrighty. Okay. So, my friends are back at home. We're having lots of pemmican in our freezer now. The old animals are also gone, so they're not using up my resources anymore. Okay, looks like I can finally set Flays towards making art again. That's wonderful, isn't it? So, I'm pretty sure Guido will stop having these things I want to buy from them once I have the money. Like, they will stop having that plasma sword once I have those 3k bucks I need for that, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it's gonna be some stuff like that. Okay. Let's hope my friends will tame that iguana sometime soon. Gila monster. They are quite worth a penny. Like 200 bucks I got for that Gila. I have to say, I feel like my lizard farm won't be the worst idea ever. But what I'm noticing is I'm really low on components, so I just hope that I will get some art done with Flays. So I can finally buy myself some new components from our neighbors, because right now I feel like that's really necessary. Okay, apart from that, Jane and Theofact will be doing a lot of plant work. I mean, Theo is not really more useful than Flays in that department, but whatever. Whatever. At least Flays is a capable cook, you know. Wow, his construction didn't decay to 16 yet. Oh well, he's pretty close to the decay towards 16, but I really thought that the decay would go a lot quicker there. Oh, a solar flare. Things you don't need in life. But oh well. None of these things get spoiled too soon, so that's completely nice. So, large sculpture getting done quite soon-ish. No! You finished that now. Sorry. I really need that done. Okay. It's a normal sculpture, I see. So, a Theofact by Blue. On this piece is an illustration of an army completely encircling a village. Theofact retaliates with his shiv while glowing white. The work seems to express strive. This portrayal tells the story of Theofact's hamlet being attacked by fiends on the 1st of Jugust. Yeah, well, we're getting attacked a lot, I gotta say. The most fun part about this is that at this attack, Theofact did pretty much nothing. If I remember it correctly, Theo didn't really participate in that combat, so that's that. The great hero Theofact. Oh, I don't want to be too mean here. Okay, I can enable animal handling on Flays again. I probably want to focus that on one person, but then again, well, I don't feel like I want that, because if I have a dedicated handler, the problem is there's so much to do when you're the dedicated handler of the colony. There we go. I just wanted to get rid of that Mega Scorpion. With a Gila, I can handle the fact that it's roaming around my fields and eating things. It's okay. It's gonna be part of the lizard farm pretty soon. So I'm okay with feeding that. But with the Mega Scorpion, hell no. I don't know yet how I want to do with the Mega Scorpions in general, because they're not getting bought by my neighbors, or I think I already looked it up and there was a no on them. Yeah, none of those, but maybe they will buy it. Who knows? Let's check it out. No, sadly no. So we're gonna consider the Mega Scorpions as a kind of well, vermin in the desert. Let's consider them desert vermin. Okay. Well, I guess Carol will get recruited on the next episode, but not during this one. We have some insect meat. Oh, I could actually prefer insect meat here as well, but... Oh. I also want to make kibble out of the following things. Only human meat and insect meat is allowed. The other vegetarian stuffs, oh well. No, I don't want them to use the other good stuff for that. It's just hay, human meat, and insect meat for now. And under these circumstances, kibble shall be done forever. Because that pretty much will use up every sort of not so popular foods. I mean, this brings me to the point where I'm actually thinking about butchering raiders to feed my animals. I mean, kibble for the animals. It's a dirty work, but somebody has to do it. I don't know. Maybe we're gonna get to that. I could use a psychopath for that. But oh well. The desert makes you a little bit less judging with the stuff you do. Okay. So, Flace is going for the next sculpture. I can already feel it. There we go. So, the granite sculpture is only worth 230 bucks. So that's really not much. And it's also pretty heavy, I think. Oh, well, 7 kilo. Not much. Not so heavy. Okay, that's good. So, ooh, we're pretty close on discovering geothermal. Nice. Okay. Things are getting done after all. Also, I've noticed that Jane is slowly mining out that silver up there. Slowly but steadily. Okay, guys, so looks like another peaceful day at the lizard farm comes to an end. Or, well, more like a peaceful episode on the lizard farm. Well, it wasn't so peaceful now that I think more closely about it. But, well, we are right now pretty close to properly start breeding lizards. I don't have enough animals right now here to start properly, but slowly we're getting there. I'm gonna keep one revolver here. Oh, Drew is really buying my sculpture. Awesome. And he's selling me components. What more can I hope for? Ha. I'm not gonna buy those meds. I have a few. Well, never mind what I say here. I will buy those meds. So there we go. A few components, a few meds. Awesome. Very valuable things, and all we needed was some sculpture from Flaze. Where he, well, made some mean jokes about Theofact's combat prowess during the last situation. Anyways, my friends, it's time to wrap it up. So feel free to drop me some comments down below about this episode, or even a thumbs up or a subscription to my channel if you want to support me and my work. If none of those, just accept my thanks for watching this series and coming back again. And I hope you're enjoying it to watch the next episode as well. And until then, enjoy your time, take care, and goodbye. Also, we're having another Gila monster. Much love. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.